If you've got money sitting in savings right now and you know that you should be doing more with your money, but you have absolutely no idea where to even begin, stop scrolling because this is exactly the video that I wish that I had when I was in your position. I'm Harriet, by the way, and I built a multiple six-figure investment portfolio from scratch, all whilst working my 9 to 5. So let me tell you how it actually started. So I remember reaching a crossroads at work and it made me seriously question my future there. And I remember thinking to myself, do you know what? I cannot do this job until I'm 67 years old. I was like, that is not the plan. This is not it. However, my job was my main income source back then, and I knew that relying on just one income source was not it. I was like, it's not going to be enough. Because in my head, I'm like, do you know what? I'm doing all the things right. I'm saving my money every single month. I'm being sensible with my money. However, my money was not out there working for me. I was just out there working for my money. So my money was sitting there just in the savings account doing absolutely nothing. And I said to myself, nope, Harriet, we need to do better. We need to sort this out. So I started looking at my savings account very differently. Then I realized that my savings weren't as safe as what I thought. And then somebody introduced the word to me, inflation. I'll be honest, I didn't even know what inflation meant. However, think of inflation like the cost of living keeps on going up. However, are your wages going up with the cost of inflation? No, they're not. Things are getting more expensive, but your wages are not going up in line with that. So, in essence, my money being in a savings account, I was losing value to inflation every single year. And I was just like, no, Harriet, we need to do better. So, here's what I did. Number one, I opened a stocks and shares ISA. So, this is a tax free account where you can basically invest up to £20,000 every single year, and any growth on that account, the government basically cannot touch it. Second, I chose one simple global index fund, not no any hot stock tips, no crypto, no anything like that. Just one fund tracking hundreds, even thousands of companies all at once. It was simple, it was low risk, and it was long term. Number three, I set up a direct debit so it came out of my account automatically every single month. I'm not there thinking, oh, Harriet, you need to invest this amount every single month. No, I set it on autopilot and I got on with my life. And that consistency, month after month after month, that's what built me a multiple six-figure investment portfolio. It wasn't no secret strategy, it wasn't any hot stock tip, just the boring, consistent, intentional investing. And sometimes it's the boring things that people don't want to do because it's not exciting enough. But hey, if boring helps me to retire early, I am all for it. Bring it on. Let me know in the comments, are you a complete beginner or have you started to invest but you're just not sure if you're doing it right? Like and follow for more.